Okay. Take me away, Cameron.
Bring us to your fantasy.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So, you guys have just ended the tournament. You guys won. Congratulations. Archmage Windhelm comes to congratulate you guys. Congratulations, young ones! You've beaten some rather worthy opponents. For today, your gift is this. And he hands you all three little leather sacks filled with 50 gold each.
Whoa!
So you guys get 50 gold each. He says, again, congratulations. Really, I'm blown away. Please use this money to spend it on whatever you wish. Have a great night at the bar. Go to the traders, buy some new gear. Or save it, whatever you would like. But I will let you know that you will be leaving for your mission in 2 days. So, train, talk to people, go to the library, whatever you wish to do, but just be ready to leave in 2 days. Send you on your way, and you guys can prepare for your coming mission. Tomorrow, it will be posted on the board for you guys. You can learn a little bit more about what it's going to be. But as of right now, the rest of the day is up to you guys. Go to the bar, you can go training, do whatever you'd like.
Oh boy, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm quite intimidated by the quickness of being set out into the real world. I was hoping for a more studious experience. Maybe we should do some training. See if there's anyone on campus that could help us stay alive out there.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
always up
know,
for a fight.
Yeah. Does that sound good?
Yes. Little guy, what are you thinking?
Oh, I don't know.
Now,
Now, did he
is this
put
a
on
character
new
choice?
accent?
Is this your backstory? Are we getting lore here?
What do you mean?
Is he Lucky Charms?
I'm a freaking gnome.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't rightly know what I'd be doing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be honest, out of character, that's pretty impressive. I like it. I think it's a good accent. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I think it's good too.
Now do a Japanese one.
I've just been getting over a Kurd.
Oh my gosh, he's speaking in kanji. I can see the pictures.
I don't like this.
What does
Okay.
Ewan want to do? I forgot literally all of the words he said. I just know what they sounded like.
I wouldn't mind going back to our nice little man in the woods. See about his, what was it, big dog?
I
Oh
believe
yeah.
it was a land shark
Did
of
he
some
have
sort.
land sharks?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Didn't he say he wanted to join us on our next adventure?
Do we want him to come with?
I don't know.
We don't know this guy. I hardly know you guys.
Well, using that logic, then it might be all right to add another stranger to the group. More hands means more things people can do to deal with stuff out in the outside world that can probably be scary.
Maybe we should wait till we know what we're actually doing.
That is true. If it has something to do with animals, then that might be a good time to invite him.
We'll decide later then.
Okay, so
Okay.
are you guys going to see Thorin or not?
Probably not. I think we're going to train, right? Is that
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. As you guys are walking to the training court, you're met by a professor of transmutation.
Ooh.
He's a dwarf named Dolmus, and he says, "Oi, little laddies! How about you come train with me? We'll have a fun time."
What do you have in mind?
How about you three versus me? And if you guys can beat my puzzles, I'll give you something in return.
Ooh, I quite like puzzles. I think
Puzzles?
this might be a good option.
Are the kind of things we're doing going to be keeps changing? Are we going to be doing puzzles in our adventure?
Well, you never know what you're gonna come up against, so it's always a good thing to keep your wits about you.
He might have a point.
Now this is some wizard I can get behind. Not just simple throwing of magical fireballs.
You throw rocks.
Or that, yes, or pencils. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you say, young boys?
Let's do it.
Oh,
give me
agree.
the puzzles.
We agree to the challenge. Wait, hold up. What might be the downfall if we don't pass your traps?
Death.
Oh, I don't think that there's any downfall. Training's training, is it not?
Of course. Then I think we're set.
All right. Well, let's go out into the forests and we'll start.
Ooh, out into the forest with a
Exactly
stranger.
how my uncle and I
Is
trained.
what that like?
No.
So I don't have a page for this one, so you're gonna have to use your imagination.
Ooh, I can imagine many things in the woods
I'm
with
gonna
the
just
stranger.
zoom
Just
in
scroll
on the
over
trees.
and like zoom in on some trees.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on the trees.
Yeah. So
Do
I'll
we
do
go
that
into
too.
this
Yeah.
forest?
You're going right here.
This one? Okay, perfect. That's where I was already zoomed in.
Why?
All right. So, Dolmus says, "I've got 2 tests for you, little laddies. One is going to test your agility. Oh. And then another tests that eyes of yours. So, who'd like to go first? You all get 1 chance at each puzzle. Whoever gains the most points at the end wins."
You see, I'm rather lanky. I'm not the most coordinated. So maybe could I try the one based off sight first?
Oh, I think we're gonna do the agility one first, little laddie.
All right. Then maybe someone else should go first.
All right, little gnome, how about you?
I reckon I could do that. It's a small little gnome. I can run around easily.
This is
Alrighty
real
then.
life.
And then, all of a sudden, a flash of smoke, and Dolmus is 100 feet deep into the woods, and you can see him, but you see that there's a path with red X's along trees, and he shouts over to you, "All right, little gnome. You can't touch the ground, but you have to get over to me. Good luck."
How far away is it?
It's 100 feet away.
Okay.
So I would say there's like 7 or 8 like big oak trees, all marked with red X's, just to kind of give you a little bit of a path to him. But once you start, you have you're not allowed to touch the ground.
Okay.
Before you
Well-
start, what's your dex and your modifier? Just so I know.
I will say I don't think it's gonna matter, but I'll tell you. It's my dex modifier is a 2 +2.
Okay, cool.
All right, so Juin kind of just does a simple little stretch, kind of touches his toes, kind of stretches his fingers, and he kind of plays with the. What is it? He kind kind of tightens the ring on his finger, and then he casts minor illusion,
Okay.
Okay.
and he casts it just to it's just like makes a nice little bird fly overhead, but he's gonna constantly be casting it
Okay.
as a cantrip, and each time I cast it, I float just
Oh.
6 inches off the ground.
Oh my gosh. He's found a bug in the code.
Oh, I think this isn't as much of an agility contest as it is one of wisdom and in wit. And I kind of slowly am grabbing onto the trees and kind of pushing myself
I
closer
freaking
towards
love how
it
he's
as I
just like
cast another
oscillating
bird.
up and down the hole.
Okay. Well,
Did I solve your riddle?
Dolmus is going to cast Magic Missile on you.
This is a combat situation.
It's agility.
He's
Oh,
He's-
wait a minute. There's freaking no save for magic
Yeah, you
missile.
have to have
You just
shield.
freaking die.
Yeah. What's okay? So I guess I'll take the damage.
So Magic Missile is going to do it's 3d4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but each is +1. So yeah. So +3 in the end.
That's gonna be a big old 9 damage.
Okay.
And so that breaks your concentration.
It's not concentration.
What do you mean?
It's not a concentration spell.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead.
It's gonna break your concentration. And you're going to fall.
Do I get to try to resist in any way? To try to see if I maintain concentration?
Yep. Yeah. Hold on. You're going to fall.
You're ruining my cool solving the puzzle.
Your back is going to hit off of a branch, and you quickly see if you can grab the branch that you're falling past. Roll a dex save.
Wait a minute. How high off the ground am I? I'm 6 inches.
Yeah, but you just keep going up. If you keep casting it, you're going to keep going up. It's not like
is
you're
that the
staying
lore?
6 inches.
I thought. I keep going up. So I can just fly
if you cast
real high.
cast it. Yeah, you're 6 inches. You're continually going up, aren't you?
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good new little thing that I know now.
Oh gosh.
Oh no,
Okay,
boy.
so what is it? What kind of save?
Dex save.
That's a nat 20, baby.
So,
Shoot
describe
him.
describe how
No,
you
that's
save
an 18
yourself.
plus 2.
Oh, is it
Oh,
18
is
plus
it?
2? Oh,
Yeah.
so you
Oh, okay,
yeah,
never mind.
you grab the branch and you're holding on. What do you do now?
I'm gonna go ahead and quick see how this works. I've got to see all my spells now that apparently this agility test is just him killing me. Turned into a fight.
He said you're training against him.
All right, I'm going to. So are we in combat then? Am I in combat with him?
Not technically.
All right, then I cast Charm Person,
Okay.
and I'm
What
gonna
does that
charm
one do?
him. It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Let me pull up his character sheet real quick. Okay. Oof. That's a 3.
All right, and
Hang
so
on,
now
John,
he's
what's your
my
spell
buddy.
save DC?
Oh, Cam.
More
You
than
might
3.
want to do the rolls in hiding if you can, just so like later we don't know like the person's modifiers and stats.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's a good idea.
So then, as he's charmed, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep casting some little birdie spells and keep moving towards him. You almost thought you got me with your spell, but
What's-
I'd make
what's
anyone my
the-
friend.
What's the frickin' horizontal speed on this technique?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably real slow because I'm just grabbing on branches and just kind of like pushing forward
Oh,
and
okay.
letting the gravity. And then the next tree, I can try to. So it's kind of like almost in space, kind of just using the inertia from the next.
Okay.
Boy, I can only
Did I-
imagine how Sawyer's
Because
gonna
I- and I-
solve this
and-
problem.
And I just have like a big hug waiting for my new charmed buddy as I slowly move towards him.
How long does the charm person last?
Oh, I think it's an hour. I can check.
Forever.
No, it should be a long time.
I think it's an hour.
It's an hour.
All right.
Until we deal damage or some jazz like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when he does know he's been charmed, I think, just for
Yes.
future use of the mechanic.
Yes, but I will say it should be perfectly legal.
Oh
since
yeah,
he tried
no,
to
for
kill
sure. I don't
me.
think he'll be pissed.
No.
It's a training exercise.
All right. So you make it. You're on the other
And
side.
I give him a big hug. I say, "Hoi, what an exhilarating thing! For a minute there, I thought you were going to kill me."
Oh, little laddie, I wouldn't dare. I just had to make it a little fun.
I know you wouldn't kill me now. You're under me spell.
All right. And then he snaps out of your spell.
Okay, perfect.
All righty. Other laddies. Whose turn is it?
And I will say, while this is happening, I'm gonna go ahead and rest under the tree and try to wrap up my severed arm.
Whoa, what?
I'm gonna take a short rest under this tree while they're doing their thing, cause
Okay. That's fine.
ouch.
How much? That took a lot of damage from you, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you almost killed me.
No.
Did you guys all re-roll for your new health?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I didn't, you would have killed me.
Okay, good, good. All right, Eisen, Corthus, who wants to go next?
I think Corthus is still a bit spooked.
Okay.
A bit intimidated by the task. So I don't
Yeah.
think he can just yet.
right.
Eisen will go then. It's how far away?
It's 100 feet away. And yeah, there's like 6-7 trees in between you guys. Pretty big trees. Just find a way to get across.
Okay. I'm gonna try and go at least 60 feet on the trees.
Okay.
do it.
Roll. What?
I do it.
Um, Roll.
I do it.
No. Roll a dex.
You take out your
Acrobatics?
skateboard.
Yeah, do acrobatics check. Okay.
Ooh.
That's a pretty good roll. So I'm gonna say that you're able to spring up the first tree with great ease, and you make it about 4 trees in. So he is less than 50 feet from you.
He's less than 50 feet, so
Mhm.
like 40 feet.
Sure.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do. John,
Sorry.
that's not very good.
Sorry. Well, that's what I need. Those are my two.
Oh,
That's what I saw in the future. 8 and a 2. I forgot to do that
Number 2. Okay.
okay.
for my future.
That's true. I can't wait for you to screw us with those.
He can screw
Oh,
the enemies.
gosh.
He can be a team player.
Yeah, but he could also.
Yeah, but
he's
this is
definitely.
training.
He's
This is
definitely
training.
gonna give you a 2 when you try.
I
want to
win. I want to win this training event.
Oh wait, whoa! What?
Alright, first thing I'm going to do, this is a move I haven't used yet. I'm going to use my nomadic anchor.
What?
And so that's 1 side point, and I freaking... Actually, I don't even need to do that. I'm close enough. Never mind, scratch that. It's weird. Wait, what? So, you can instead teleport to the anchor even if you can't see it, but it must be within range of the teleportation ability, which is weird because, like, why wouldn't I just use the teleportation ability? It's only if I can't see it, I guess, so I can go through a wall.
Before you do that,
I'm not doing that one anymore.
Dolmus casts web. which 60-foot radius. You conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice. He chooses your feet. The webs fill a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration, which is an hour. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area.
Okay.
So you can't move.
That's okay. Oh, I can't like.
A creature restrained by these webs can use its action to make a strength check against the spell, and if you succeed on a strength check, you are no longer restrained. The webs are flammable. If a 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 damage to any creature. But you're good.
So I do a strength save.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say don't do it. Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you're good. You break through.
Okay.
What were you gonna do, John?
Nothing.
All right,
I'm just
but you're
resting
still
under the
40
tree.
feet away.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my my step of a dozen pace. I'm gonna use 2 side points to go 40 feet.
Yeah. Jet.
40 feet. Perfect.
Ooh, dope.
You make it across.
Wow, you guys so cool, Josh.
No, you're so cool. Stop.
The little dwarf jumps in the air and pats you on top of the head and goes, "Oh, good job, you boy."
Yo, boy.
And then as he hits the ground, his eyes pierce through the forest to look directly at Corthus, and he says, "You think you got what it takes?"
Webs. I can do this. Webs and climbing. Here we go. He's gonna like kind of hug a tree and he's gonna close his eyes and he's gonna think back to the moment where he turned into a bear. But this time he's gonna think about spiders and he's going to use his wild shape and turn into, I believe, let's do a giant spider.
Okay.
The main reason why is because he has Web Walker, which makes him ignore movement restrictions from webbing, but it also has spider climb and climbing speed. So I think I'm just able to climb surfaces and upside down or along walls and surfaces without needing to make an ability check.
Can you tell us about the time you saw a giant spider?
The time I saw a giant spider, you see, he is actually quite a well-rounded scholar. He's researched many animals, and he might have gone to a zoo. And are you guys all? Yeah, I definitely am.
Good, me too.
This tree, that's where I am. That little opening. You guys are probably like over here or over there.
Wait, why does it matter if we're zoomed into the trees?
I'm under because it's part of the world.
It's part of the immersion.
I'm relaxing under a tree over here.
Wait, why is it you guys so small?
All right, so how far can
Does
you
that
move?
count as an explanation for me seeing the spider?
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
He went to a zoo, a spider zoo.
A spider
Yeah,
zoo.
In
Sure.
the city.
You guys
I
ever
believe it.
been?
Huh?
I like it.
Spider zoo is my favorite zoo.
The John Ball Spider Zoo.
And there's not really too much to it. It's just a spider, but bigger. Dude, I've seen a spider before. Easy. It's just a spider, but big. All right, so I climbed some trees. I don't need to make an ability check for climbing them, but do you want me to make something for jumping between the trees or something like that?
Well, while you are moving throughout the trees,
Ooh, okay.
Dolmus is going to cast a wind wall.
Oh.
So he pulls out a feather of exotic origin and flicks it at you
Why do you have to tell us that?
because it's a component that he has to have.
This is a Bermuda chicken.
And this stands for 1 minute. And a wall that covers the entirety of the field that you're going through is coming at you. You have to. The wall lasts the durations of 1 minute. When the wall appears, each creature within the area must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d4 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Small or small flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. And loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upwards. So it's about 10 feet in front of you. So it's blocking your next entrance to the tree.
All right, so I'll have to make a saving throw to get through it.
Yep.
All right.
Which
I
is
am
a
considered
strength save.
a strength save. That's not one of my worst stats. All right. So I am going to wait. How is it like just covering like left to right? I can't go around.
Yeah, can't go around.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll try to strong arm our way through it. So I have +2 to strength, and I don't think I wouldn't have any what's it called, skills as a spider. So let's do that good old dice roll. Roll 1d20 +2. Wait, that's a 7.
Good job. So you take half of a 3/8.
All right, sweet.
You do make it through. You're
How
gonna take
much?
10 damage.
Holy cow, dude!
Oof.
Woo, that's some wind, dude.
Friend.
Yeah, that's some wind. And
Makes all my
but you do
spider
make it
hairs.
through. What was that?
Oh, it makes all my spider hairs go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Super sensitive.
You do make it through though. So you're how far did you say you could move?
I have 30 feet of climbing.
Okay, so you're halfway, 50 feet away.
All right. 50 feet. If I'm within, I think I'm gonna move closer until I reach 30 feet, and then I'm gonna use a web attack where I make a ranged weapon attack, and I just spit some web, and then they are restrained unless they make a DC 12 strength check.
Okay.
But the web, it's basically like your web. It's flammable. All that cool stuff. It can't
So
take
you're gonna-
psychic damage, so Josh can't do anything about it. Ha!
You're gonna do it to Dolmus?
As soon as I'm within 30 feet of him,
Okay.
that's like the good range for it.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, let's do.
And he's making a what? He has to make a DC.
Well, first I have to see if I actually hit him with it.
Yeah.
120. But I get like +5, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, you'll probably hit
Hey,
him.
that's pretty good. Does that beat his AC?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, now he has to make a DC 12 strength saving throw, or he is webbed up.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yep. That is a 4.
Yep. So I guess he's immobilized.
He is immobilized, so you can move freely.
Sweet. I'm gonna head to the rest of the way, climb in between the trees.
There you go. He goes, "Oh, congratulations, little laddies.
He's all wound up.
I would appreciate
First
if
charmed.
one of you could get me out."
I'm relaxing under a tree.
I think Corthus, he'll try to like do what he can as a spider to like
Okay.
get the webs off. I think I have.
Sucking it back in.
Yep.
So he's free and he goes, "All right, little laddies. So we'll see who scored the most points.
Ooh.
We'll go as follows. The quickest one to make it, Juin, 1 point.
How?
Second
Just floating
quickest,
around.
Eisen, 1 point. And then Corthus, 1 point as well.
Ooh.
Do we all got 1 point?
Yeah,
Are we tied?
Wait.
he's not very smart.
Okay.
And then Eisen for the intuition, 1 point. Corthus for the strength of your spell, 1 point. Juin for being a cheater. Negative 1 point.
Wait a minute. How long has this entire thing been happening? How long did all these trials take?
Like 2.5 hours.
Oh. Can I just ask you a question, sir?
Your voice
doesn't
changed,
really-
little one.
It's because sleeping in the trees. You didn't say it was anything against. How'd I cheat?
Well, you floated
stupid
along.
idiot.
I told you to jump through the trees.
No,
Everybody
you
else-
did. No, you did not. You said just don't touch the ground. You said nothing about the trees.
Well,
Absolutely
I
nothing.
the rules, so
No,
Negative
you
1
don't. Though
point.
it's training.
oh, maybe another negative 1 point for Jewin.
Okay, I'll be killing you tonight. I think.
All right, so that leaves Eisen on 2 points. Court is
Wait,
on 2
I was
points.
right, got plus.
And Jewin on -1.
You'll get him next year, little
Okay.
buddy.
Okay, I didn't want to win anyway. I'll bring y'all down with me.
Oh, jeez, no, not the point.
That's unlikely.
I'm a real sore loser.
All right. So now on to the aim test. Dolmus takes you down to another part of the forest where it's a rather large clearing, and about 60 feet away are 3 targets, and then also
Tar pits?
targets.
Okay, targets. Okay.
And then also there is 3 crossbows with 5 bolts each. And he goes, all right, little laddies. If you don't have anything to hit these targets, you can use these crossbows. Or if you've got a spell, you can use that too.
Oh, so
As
now
long as
spells
it
aren't
doesn't-
cheating.
As long as it doesn't destroy the target altogether, you can use it. So he says, the middle circle is 10 points. The outside red circle is 5 points. And the farther outside the blue circle is 1 point. Whoever scores the most points wins. All right. Have at it.
How far is the target?
60 feet.
60?
Yep. Roll for initiative, just so that way we have an order.
Heap of turpers.
Hey, 18.
There you go.
fight. I get +1. No,
Okay.
plus nothing. Plus nothing. It's a tie.
I'll.
John is the higher dex.
I have
Oh,
plus 2.
so yeah, it should go to Juin.
Yeah. Yep. That's you. All right. Choose whichever way you want. You'll take 1 shot, and then the next person will take a shot, and then the next person will take a shot.
Okay.
So they're gonna be, like each target has an armor class. It's the same armor class, but how? Maybe I won't do it that way. What we're gonna do is, for every single one, you're gonna roll a d20, plus your dex, and it'll be anything from 1 to 10 is 1 point. Anything from 10 to 15 is 5 points, and anything from, I want to make it harder though. Yeah, anything from 15 to 20 is 10 points.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Okay.
so that first round kind of
So-
didn't matter, huh?
Yeah.
Well, no. Sorry. Like, not like that. Like not
The-
for your overall points, but just
That's
points
just for the
this
game
thing.
points,
Oh,
not for
This
Okay,
game
actual
points. Yeah.
points.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So before I begin, I just want to ask a question. What defines cheating?
Dolmus looks over to you and says, "Anything I find to be cheating."
Okay, what do you find to be cheating?
I think anything that breaks the rules that I've set apart.
Could you repeat the rules?
You can't break the target altogether.
Okay.
If you don't have a spell, you can use the crossbows.
Okay.
And you can use your spells.
Okay, so those are the rules.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to take out my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Actually, wait a second.
Now it's getting interesting.
Wait a second. Let me check some stuff. Okay. I'm going to just run up to the target and stab it in the center with my quarterstaff.
Well, you can't. Okay.
You gave me the rules. You said nothing about where we had to shoot. I asked explicitly.
Okay. You can't. The targets are 60 feet away. I gave that for a specific reason.
Yeah, because now I have to know I have to walk 60 feet. I
No.
was very explicit about the rules.
No. You have to shoot from where the crossbows are,
Gosh
John.
dang it, Cameron. I was very,
Or
very,
use a spell.
very-
You can use your spells, John.
Yes.
I didn't
said
realize I needed to
specifically
be.
what's
You have to
cheating,
you
exactly
have
the
to
rules you
shoot
said.
behind
You
a-
can use spells and you can't destroy it.
That is, John,
okay.
that's not regulation.
All right. If that's the case, I'm just gonna. It matters where we hit it. Like we just have to break the. It doesn't really matter the damage.
The damage doesn't matter. Like you're just
Okay.
gonna be like checking to see if you hit it.
Well, didn't you
Okay.
say you
Don't
could
cast
break the
Fireball.
target? That
That
would
was
be
way
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
if you
true.
break the target altogether, you're disqualified.
Okay, so damage does
okay,
kinda matter,
so
right?
I'm curious how beefy these targets look.
When I say that, it's like if you use a fireball, it's gonna consume
Okay,
the
'cause
entirety of the.
I have Firebolt pulled up and was asking for the exact
Yeah,
reason.
like that's gonna consume the entirety of it.
Okay.
So like the reason why I said you can use those spells is like Korthus's rock thing. Like he can throw those, and
Wait,
those
don't
would
you
be
like
small
one?
enough. What was that?
I'm asking.
I'll probably have better luck with a crossbow, actually.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
gonna
why
do
the
a crossbow
crossbows
shot.
are there.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna do a crossbow shot. It's a dex
I'm
plus dex mod, 20 plus
So-
dex mod.
Yes, sir.
That's a 15.
That's 10 points.
Hee-ha!
I have a clarifying question.
Yes.
Cam. So
No,
is it
you
like-
can't just walk up to it.
Is it like we each get our own target that we're trying to hit?
Yeah. You all have your own target.
So.
Oh, and then, well, okay, never mind. I only get one action. Never mind.
Korthus turns to the what's his name? The professor.
Dolmus.
Dolmus. Dolmus. Can I cast a spell to prepare for an attack? Do I have to attack right away?
No, you can. I guess you can prepare a spell. It'll just mean that Eisen goes next.
Alrighty. So I'm
Wait,
gonna
why,
cast.
why am I going? Oh, sorry, I missed that.
I'm,
He's
I'm
delaying
casting a
again.
spell that's not gonna actually hit it just yet. I'm casting Fairy Fire.
Wait, so
Okay.
wouldn't he just miss one shot?
Who, me? Oh.
Yeah, because does it take like a whole round to prepare?
Oh yeah. Do we only get like 3 goes at it?
Yeah, I'll say if you want to prepare a spell for like a guaranteed points, you're gonna lose one of your turns. So you'd only be shooting with 2.
I think I got a better shot at that. I'll go for it.
Yeah, I was
I'll
gonna say,
do
which
it.
might be worth it if you get like the full like whatever. What is it? A bullseye is what 100 points.
Yes. So Fairy Fire is that each object within a 20-foot cube, and I'll make it so that only my thing is getting hit by that 20-foot cube. If
Okay.
that can work. Is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. I'll say like a green.
Yeah.
Any creature in the area is outlined. If it fails a dexterity saving throw, can a thing make a dexterity saving throw?
Well, it's not a creature; it's a target.
So, oh yeah, and then
You
for
can't
the
t- you
duration,
can't-
objects and affected creatures shed a dim light. So I guess how you wanted to interpret that.
So, but how is it hitting it?
So it's lighting up, and then it says any attack roll against the affected creatures or objects had to have advantage if I can see it.
It makes it easier to hit because he
Yes.
puts
Okay.
the bead on it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I understand that. Yeah, you're just gonna sacrifice one of your turns.
Yep, and of course, spell slot.
Yep.
That was a first level spell.
All right, Eisen.
Alright. I'm just gonna shoot the old crossbow. As I am
Perfect.
proficient in that move.
Ooh.
Pew!
You ain't proficient enough, idiot.
How much
Ooh.
is is 15 or
wait.
more for
Hmm.
was it 15 or more?
15 to 20 is 10 points.
How many
10
rounds
to
do we get?
50 is 5. 3.
Okay.
So you got 5 points. Juin.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm just gonna take another shot at the crossbow. Just
Perfect.
classic shot. Juan's realized.
Now do you want to guarantee yourself an 8?
No, Juan doesn't want to mess with. He's realized it's very easy to accidentally cheat, so he wants to be real sure that he's playing super straight and narrow.
Ooh.
Should have taken the 8.
1 point.
1 point. All right. So I'm at 11.
All right. Korthus is then gonna pick a few rocks up off the ground. He's gonna like blow some of their dirt off of them, get them nice and cleaned up, and he's gonna make his.
Don't want dirty
Oh.
rocks.
Wait, and as you're picking up those rocks to prepare
No.
for your throw.
Do you guarantee that he has it? Because he has advantage.
Yeah,
I just
I
have
guess
to
you'll use both of them.
I use both of them.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so
All right.
I get.
But
So
I'm not gonna.
Oh,
gonna.
okay.
Oh, you're not gonna. All right, so I'll roll 2d.
You can only replace one per turn.
Oh, does it say that?
Yeah.
It says-
I looked it
Plus,
up.
I
Screw
get
you.
plus-
Okay, I had the thing pulled up.
Ooh, so that's a 20 already.
I thought I copied everything. Interesting.
Let's see if we get a natural 20. Well, I don't know if that would actually be good. 1d20 plus 5. Would I just destroy the thing? All right, so
All
yeah, I guess I'll use the unnatural 20.
You get 10 points.
Phew! Bing! Alrighty.
Johnny's winning.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. John's up by like 1.
Yeah. Your turn, Eisen.
Alright. Crossbow time. Pew! Again.
That's another 5.
Alright. I'm at 10.
Juin.
Only once per turn. Okay, I did miss that part.
You know what? Hang on. Seeking missile time.
Whoa!
Ooh.
You didn't miss, though.
I missed the middle.
I got if you treat it as 3 different targets, then I would
I'll
agree.
let you have it.
I like that. I like that.
Alright, 2 side points. Hey!
10 points.
15.
So who's winning right now?
I'm at
Josh.
15.
Josh is winning
Yeah, he has 15.
by 4 points.
Yeah.
By how much?
4 points.
Okay. I'm going to.
Use the 2.
Use the 2, yeah.
That's such a cool ability.
It really is. That's the highlight of that class.
Portent. Yeah, and you get it at freaking second level.
Yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna go ahead and take another shot with the crossbow because that's just Juan's playing real straight and narrow. He doesn't want to mess with it. All right,
That's 1 point.
all right, and then he kind of like Juan kind of saunders off, defeated behind the tree,
Ba-bum-ba-bum.
and then casts fog cloud on the target. I cast fog cloud on the target.
What is that?
Fog cloud. It's a
What do you
20
think it is? Hang on a minute.
I
It's a
just,
It's a
20
I,
fog
need to,
cloud. Yes.
centered.
I need to know what it actually does.
The area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater strength disperses it.
Okay. That would be Corthus's turn now.
Huh. Well, that's quite difficult. Professor, I know I asked this already, but could I oh no. I can't do that. How difficult is it to see my glowing target through the fog cloud?
You don't have advantage anymore.
Okay.
Josh, you have disadvantage.
No, I don't.
No way.
Psychic focus. I still have any ranged weapon attack ignores disadvantage.
Nice. Okay.
Ah, nice.
Hmm.
And that's also just a cool slap on the psychic line. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Also, John, you're a dick. You already
Wait,
lost.
why? Why?
You already lost.
No,
Yeah, I
if,
know.
if we break the target somehow.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh. All right. So I guess Corthus, he'll just he'll squint his eyes. He maybe sees something like fading within or glowing within the fog cloud, and he'll just give it a good old roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a critical
Ooh.
fail.
Ooh, that means does he destroy the target? I mean, that's what it would seem like.
Mm-mm. 1 point.
1 point.
For a
Aw.
critical fail?
Yep.
Throwing a rock at it?
Pew.
Interesting.
I just whiffed. Aw.
John, if you want to be GM, you can be.
Ooh.
Oh, I was just stating a fact. That's interesting. Yes.
Eisen?
Alright. Take my final crossbow shot.
And as you pull, okay,
Sorry, no, if you were gonna do it, do it.
yeah, I'm doing it. That's an 8, baby. And I yell at you and say, "You."
It's 1 point.
Wait, hang on.
Wait, you get the +5, so that might be 5 points. Yeah.
It's which one are you doing, John?
Oh, 8 plus 5.
8. I would have done the 8,
Okay, so it's
except
8 plus
Plus 5.
3. Oh, plus 2, yeah, because
Okay.
I'm proficient.
why do you get to add a thing to it?
'Cause it's a
Because
roll,
it's a
but-
d20 plus dex plus my proficiency.
Oh, I think you just completely replace it.
Oh, do you replace? Well, is it,
It says
replacing
replace.
the roll?
It says replace the number, I believe.
Bloodstreak.
You can replace a roll in this way. Yeah, you just completely replace it. It just becomes the number.
well, no, you replace what shows on the die.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, you're right.
Okay.
You wasted it, John.
No.
I'm just
We're,
kidding.
we're
It
probably
would
gonna
it
get
would
another
never
rest
be a
here
waste
soon. I
to
think you'll
He
screw
get
still has
more.
the 2, so if we're fighting some
Gumbers.
baddies, he can force someone to goof up. So that'll still be good.
Yeah, this is gonna suck when the wolves jump out and I have 2 psi points left.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's 5 points.
Alright, so I'm at 20 then.
All right. Oh, good job,
Ow!
little laddies. So let me count this up. 12 points for Juin, 20 points for Eisen, 11 points for Corthus.
Oh.
All right, Eisen for the win, 5 points. Juin for second place, 3 points. And Corthus
Uh
for third place,
I got some number issues.
1 point.
Oh, I thought
So-
for sure you were gonna get 10.
Which brings our grand total to Eisen with 7 points. Juin. You're not second, so hold on. Corthus
You bastard!
with 3 points. And Juin with 2 points. Which means Eisen wins.
Aizen
he-
like holds up the crossbow and blows it like a gun barrel.
Ooh, sounds fun.
He's freaking cool. Yeah, he deep throats it.
So
when did you
he,
ever see a gun, huh?
No,
he pulls
didn't.
out
Nah.
he pulls out a spell book
Ooh.
and hands it over to you. And on the front it reads, second level spell, Fire Blast.
Oh,
It's an instantaneous spell. A quick line of fire protrudes from the caster's hand, firing at a target in range. Target must make a dex save. If failed, take 2d10 plus 2 burning damage. If you succeed, halve the damage. And the range of it is 150 feet.
oh.
It's a pretty big spell.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's your new second level spell.
Do I get a second level spell slot for it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait, he gets a slot for it? Oh, wait, is it a
I
one-time
mean,
use, like a
yeah, I
spell,
mean, it's
or is
pretty
it
much I
forever?
can use it once per day
Yeah.
Oh,
once per day.
because
okay, I see.
I don't have natural spell slots.
Yep.
I see. Holy Toledo.
And even if you were gifted, well, I guess it might work if you, yeah, whatever.
What's the spell called?
Fire Blast.
Fire Blast.
Is that a D&D spell?
I don't think so. I made it myself.
Oh, cool. Can I get information on it so I can put it in my character sheet?
Yeah, I just gave it to you.
Oh, it's where
Jeez,
is it?
Josh, pay attention.
Where is it? Is it in my spells?
No, but hold on. I'll copy and paste it. Oh. Where are you at? Aizen. Edit. No, character sheet. Edit. Why can't I edit your character sheet?
I can close it, I guess.
Does this work?
I just closed it.
There we go. Do you have all of your spells in the... Oh, you don't.
All my spells are in like
The features and traits?
yeah. But I mean that one I will be putting in
Okay.
that one in the actual spells thing because it's a spell.
Okay. Let me do that then.
Oh, okay.
What just happened?
Let me close out again. I thought you were set.
What? Alright, I'm just gonna do this because yeah, I'm just gonna do this. This is what happens from it.
Yeah, if you just send it in Discord or something, I can put it in.
I put it in your notes.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go. And you can take it out if you want. Alright. So Domus congratulates you. Good job today, little ones. Good job. Your training went very well. I'm sorry I could only give one of you such a great spell. But keep working hard and you will all be great wizards and conjurers and whatever you all are, I don't know. But please take this. And he throws you all 15 gold
Ooh.
and says,
Oh.
have a nice time at the bar tonight on me.
How much did he throw us?
15.
Yep. He's a rich man,
Yeah, we rich men now.
but he's not very smart.
No.
So yeah. It's pretty much the end of the day now. I would advise that you guys go to sleep.
Yeah, we're also kind of beat up, or at least Juan and I are.
Whoa, I rested under the tree. I almost back up to max.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Almost. I had a good hit die roll. Okay, but all right. So it's Betty Bag time.
Yep, you guys are all in bed.
All right. Well, back up to the clock tower with me.
Josh, I can't move people.
You can't move people.
Yeah, like in chat,
Oh, I think it's
in
it's my
Discord.
boy.
No, I can't be moved.
Oh, you're trying to do a secret thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
like the camp's special room. I don't know how to do that.
Let
Well,
me.
you can just tell us to move, but I guess it's probably
No.
better if you can pull us.
It's cooler if I can pull
Yeah,
you.
it's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
That is cool. Yeah,
Server
I like
settings, maybe.
Wow. Josh, I just want to say, you said you gave Cameron full control. Cameron believed you, and you removed a really cool thing he couldn't do.
No, I thought I did.
This is all your
I
fault.
asked him to try it earlier, and he didn't.
Ooh,
Tried to.
now we're just pointing fingers.
Yeah, personally, I feel like Boyer's main problem with this, he should have foreseen this since he has so much DM experience.
Mhm.
Did you pay money? Well, your server boosting. What does that mean, Cameron?
I have Discord Nitro.
What,
So I get
You haven't learned.
I get
That
one.
gives me some
I get
info,
one
but
boost.
I don't know really what boosting does.
If 2 people boost this server, we get a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So if 2 people boost, we get 50 plus server emojis, 128 gigabytes or KBS audio quality, animated server icon, custom server invite
Ooh.
background, and better live streaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's start live streaming.
Okay. Cameron, try it now.
Okay. Yep, I can do it. All right. I can't do you though.
Can't do me.
Wow.
I can move people, but I can't put them in.
There we go.
No, you just.
I can't put them in when I can't put them in where I want them to.
Okay, let me do this then.
Today,
How about now?
Skype.
All right, it works.
Oh.
It works. Perfect.
I can move people. I don't know.
All right,
if you
I can move people now, so don't move anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So while you're sleeping, you have a horrible nightmare.
Oh no.
All you hear and see is hideous laughter. And then 2 blazing white eyes pierce through the darkness and are looking at you. And then a white outline shows what can only look like a massive black shadow. And you hear a little child screaming and says, "Let me go, let me go, let me go."
Is that me? I run towards the voice.
The faster you run, it seems like the faster the shadow is. And you hear it say, "Help me, eyes." You hear the light shines a little brighter, and you can see that it's a little girl. And she says, "Help me, Eisen, help me."
Do I recognize her?
You don't.
I keep running.
Okay? Shadow keeps getting faster and faster. And then all of a sudden you see an old tower. A camp off to the left of it, a large wood pile off to the right of it. And the shadow phases into the tower door, and the screaming of the girl silences, and then you wake up.
Oh.
So remember that.
Okay.
Hello, gentlemen.
Wait, we were having a bonding moment.
Okay. I was
D.
learning about his
Oswald.
backstory.
D. Oswald's expounding knowledge of.
Just so they can have their thing.
Cute. This is the part of the show where I'm adding my new spell to my character sheet while I'm in here by myself, because all my friends left me.
So I'm gonna assume that you guys had that conversation in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys are
Oh, okay.
awake now.
Okay.
So
Wait a
again,
second. So
like
it's the
yesterday.
morning?
Yeah, you're in the morning now. So John, I'll let you do.
There we
Yeah.
go.
I'll let you do the thing. What'd you get?
5 and 13.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 5 and 13.
So, as
John,
stated yesterday by Windholm, your mission is posted on the missions board in the main hall. You can go look at that whenever you'd like. But you do have a day to prepare yourselves. I would suggest you guys use your newfound wealth to get some more items, get some armor maybe. And yeah.
All right, so Juan climbs down from the clock tower.
Whoa, really fast.
Can you give a sound effect of how his feet hit the stairs while he goes down?
Juan starts climbing down from the clock tower. Oh, crimey, oh, shit.
Oh, God.
As he tumbles.
He's just
He had a
falling
rough
down.
time. So where's this nice? Are the over here some nice like stalls with some supplies?
Oh, sorry, I'm still zoomed in on the
The forest.
forest. Over where?
Over here.
Yes, these are the stalls.
How
so
do I
there's-
kill Juan? How do I get rid of him? Because
Here,
Wait, what?
I can get
I
rid
don't
of
know how to get rid of him.
Oh, I thought you were just like, I don't want to play Juan anymore. Get rid of him, DM. And I was like,
So,
no, I love this man.
all of the stalls hold different things. The left one holds your armors and your weapons. The middle one holds your potions and other food items, and then the other one holds like basic adventuring gear, bed rolls, tents, rope, anything like that.
Okay. I'm curious about some potions. I'm gonna head over to the middle stall.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Cam, I have another clarifying question. Did we
Yes.
start out with like the normal packs or like explorers packs?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
whatever you chose, you should have it
Okay.
all.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you chose is what you started off with.
And then what did you say the range on that spell was? Was it 180?
150 feet.
150.
Yes, sir. Yeah. In terms of your gear that you start off with, yeah, whatever you chose is fine.
Sweet.
Yeah, the school doesn't really provide things for you. A lot of it is like the gold that you're given for the jobs that you do. So the missions are almost like, they're not like bounties, but they're like
Job.
I guess like an adventuring guild or like a job. Yeah, like someone's hiring the school to take care of a problem that they have.
Ooh,
And so you get a cut of the gold that the school would give you.
All right.
Okay.
How will you be? Oh wait, were you gonna say something?
No, yeah, your question.
How are you gonna be doing like food and travel? Is it gonna be like
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not really. I would say anytime you guys are resting, you guys are eating. In terms of travel, it's not like there's no roles or anything that you guys are gonna have to do to like. It'll just be like, oh, along the way you guys stop and rest. It's a 2-day travel.
Okay.
You guys, it takes 2 days to get there. You know, it's not gonna be anything crazy. If there's anything like, I'll say like, oh, you guys are passing a small village. You can go check it out if you want, or you don't have to. You keep going. June, you said you wanted to go look at some of the potions.
Yep, I'm kind of heading right in there.
Yeah. So it's actually the guy that was just outside of the main hall when you guys were doing your second battle. So he has kind of the same potions that he had before. He had
Okay, that guy.
healing potions for 15 gold now. They've gone up in price. And then he also has his, I believe that they were stamina potions. Is that what I said?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. And so those will, I forget what I did with those. Shoot, I didn't write that down. The stamina potions will say give you an extra 8 feet of movement. And then he also has fire resistance potion, which gives you advantage on any like saves involving a fire spell. And he also has poison resistance spells, which give you advantage on any saves towards like acid splash or like poison damage or anything like that. The resistance potions are 25 each. The stamina and the health potions are 15.
I'm sorry, I must have blanked out. What does the stamina potion do for us again?
It gives you an extra 15 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and then he also has like basic foods and stuff like that. So if you want to buy some food, that'll give you like a little extra health boost when you're like mid fight. You're like use a bonus action. Eat a
Quick,
piece of-
eat your chicken wing.
Yeah, yeah.
Does the stamina thing, is it like a one-time use and you get the bonus?
Yeah, so like, oh, I'm gonna drink it as a bonus action. This turn, I get 15 feet of extra movement.
Okay.
Alright. So, Juin, as he walks up to the store, goes, "Oh, hello there, friend."
Oh, hello. How are you?
It's like looking in the mirror.
Yes, but a rather shorter mirror, I would say.
Oh, so I got a question for you. You got any other potions?
Well,
Like I really want some sort of like friendship potions. You got any friendship potions?
I don't have any friendship potions. But I do have one of these. And he pulls out a glass bottle that's rather large. And it's enlaced in gold around the outside of the bottle. And he says, now, this isn't exactly a potion, but it is a drink, I guess you could say, that helps you with visions. And he goes on to explain that this is a bottle filled with dragon piss. And this bottle has a rather nasty side effect if drank in the wrong way, which will cause you some pretty bad harm. But if you're lucky, it can also give you visions of the future, which would help you in many endeavors. So to give you one piece of key information that you would need next. But it is 40 gold.
Juin's excited. Goes, "I'll give you 80.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
Consider it a tip."
Okay, alright. Here, let me throw in a healing potion in there too. So he gives you the vial of dragon piss and the healing potion for 80 gold.
Vial of dragon piss.
So I have dragon piss
Mm-hmm.
and healing potion.
Yep.
Okay.
The way that the dragon piss works is it's just a d20.
Okay.
And depending on what you roll is left up to the imagination of the DM.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a one-time thing, or is it like a...
Yeah, you gotta drink the whole thing.
Okay.
One time.
Perfect. Thank you, kind sir.
Not a problem, little laddie. Juin, or not Juin, sorry, Eisen, Corthus, you guys interested in buying anything?
What were the other two stores?
The one next to it is the armor and weapons stand, and then also adventuring gear.
I'm gonna go to the armor and weapons stand.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
he has
follow Eisen. I'm
Okay.
heading armor and weapon stuff too.
cool. He has a wide array of weapons. He's got some basic daggers and swords. The daggers are 15 gold each. The swords are 25. He has some armor ranging from leather to chain. The leather armor is worth 35 gold, and the chain is worth 50. And then he also has a couple rings there too. And one of the rings is just a cheap gold ring, worth 5 gold. But one of them is also worth 60 gold. It's the most expensive thing that he has.
I ask him about that. What's this ring?
Oh, you're interested in the ring? Well, let me tell you a story. He goes on to tell you that this ring belonged to the Pirate King, who has no name. That was his name.
Luffy?
His name is the Pirate King who has no name.
Oh.
And the Pirate King who has no name one day went sailing to see his love across the great ocean, and was met by icebergs. Icebergs that sprang up from the sea, destroying his ship. And the only thing that washed up from the ocean was this gold ring with a ruby encrusted. Sorry. What would it be? Encrusted? I guess it has a
Got
ruby,
a ruby
on it.
in it.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to be fancy.
No, that's okay.
And this ruby gives you extra life. So it'll give you plus 5 hit points.
Woo!
Ah.
Corthus is quite drawn to it via fanciness and all of that, but also that health bonus is pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
The main question though is, does it give me that bonus when I turn into an animal?
Ooh.
That's
No.
up to you.
I would say
Okay.
no, because
Okay.
like you're changing completely. So I guess you guys can decide amongst yourselves who's gonna buy it if one of you guys want it.
My friend, if it's calling to you, go for it.
I'm quite interested in it. However, this is a slight issue for being a druid, I guess. So one of the issues is, as being a druid, I believe. Let me find where it is. I think I just cannot use any metal.
Huh?
Like druids
Ah.
don't like metal items or weapons.
Well,
I've
is it the
never heard
ruby that's
that.
enchanted? Can you just eat the ruby?
Yeah, that sounds like
And you gotta keep eating it every 12 hours.
Where is
I mean,
it?
I would say if
Your nobility.
I would say if you want to buy it, and you have, we'll say you do a performance check, to see if you could maybe carve a wooden ring that the ruby could sit on. I'd let you do that.
Let me check. 1 second. I just wanna. I remember seeing it. Druid cannot use metal? Question mark.
Is there anything that interests you, Eisen? Any
I mean,
armor?
are any of the daggers
Oh.
or armor better than what I have, like the default?
Let me check your thing.
I mean, I just have a standard leather armor and dagger.
I would say the sword is definitely going to be better. You see one that is like a copper sword, but it's a very nice hardy steel, with a leather bound handle. And he says, "You know, this is quite a good sword. My father made it himself. You seem to be taking a liking to it, so how about I cut you a deal? 20 gold and it's yours."
What? It's just a short sword.
Yeah.
Is it, like what? Is it
see.
+1 or anything, or is it just
We'll say +2.
+2?
Ooh.
Yep.
As in for hit or for damage?
Damage.
That's still really good.
What's the freaking?
Short swords are
1d6 piercing, I think,
So
Yep,
it'd be
piercing.
1d6 +2.
Yep.
and then plus your dex.
Now
Or-
I'm not proficient in martial weapons, so that would be something like, can I train that?
Ooh.
Because that is
Yeah,
the weapon
yeah,
I would want to use for this character, but
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
He says, and if you're not too inclined with short swords, I could give you this, and he hands you a scrawled piece of parchment, which details out some movements and some training that you can do with martial weapons.
With all martial weapons?
We'll just say swords.
Okay.
Ooh, that's still
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's. Ooh, I like it, but I don't want to abuse that. Yeah. Is that extra?
Yeah, he says that'll be 15 gold though for this.
So 35 total.
Yep.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you up on that.
All right, sounds great. Here you are.
Does the
And
sword
if you'd
have a
like-
name?
And as you go to say that, he says, "That's up to you. I believe that once a sword passes hands, it's up to the owner to name it.
Where'd you get this?
My father made it. It's been in my family for years."
What was your father's name?
Of course, you make me do this.
I just like the idea of naming it after someone else's daddy. That's nice.
His name was Zuram.
Then your father's memory shall live on through this sword.
Thank you. And he bows to you.
That's right. Alright, and then Eisen probably spends the rest of the day just trying to learn and practice
Okay.
with that.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think if you take the rest of the day to do that, you won't be able to do anything else today other than sleep. But
Yeah, are we meeting with Windholm today too?
Yeah, you'll be meeting with Vintholm.
Okay.
So
Can you spell that?
Zuram, Zuram.
Oh, I thought it was an X.
Hey, finesse.
So for the thing about the druids, it's within my proficiencies. Druids will not wear armor or use shields made of metal, so that's up to you if you want to include rings. I think I would include them as like an armor or something like that.
Yeah,
So-
I'll include that. But the salesman goes, and now I know that you're a druid and you did take a liking to this ring, but perhaps Thorin could help you. I hear he used to make lots of wood figurines and little nesting dolls. So maybe go talk to him, and he might be able to make something for you.
I wasn't there for the meeting Thorin. Right, I was at the library.
You
with...
weren't there, but
Yeah.
he still says his name. And
Okay.
I'm sure he can figure out who
This
he is.
Thorin character, I think I've heard of him before. From some of my fellow teammates and classmates. Do you know where I could find him?
Yes, he's just outside the gate in the little wood hut.
Alrighty. I'll head down to. But before I do head down, I'll give him like half the gold amount to kind of like confirm the buying of the ring, though.
Okay, yeah. He says, and if you bring back the gold band, I'll only charge you 40. So he'll only charge you 45 for the entirety of the ring, just
Sweet.
since you're taking the ruby off.
Why, thank you, sir.
Not a problem. So you're gonna go see Thorin?
I am.
Perfect. So you step up to the wooden house, and you hear you smell a strong odor coming from the inside of his home.
Corthus is not digging it. He is not one who grew up with unpleasant or uncomfortable environments. So he's going to kind of like try to shake the smell off and then like very carefully knock on the door.
and then kind of step back from it.
Okay. You see Thorin throughout his shadow underneath the door, and he comes and he leans against the door and he goes, "Who are you?" And you can smell a very strong smell of Drunadane, which is a smokable herb. And
Is that a
Thorin seems to be
divinity
having a
reference?
great time.
You see, Thorn the large, you are a companion of a few of my friends. A small gnomish man by the name of Juin.
Oh, Juin, my favorite little lad. I
Yes.
love that boy.
I was wondering if you could possibly help me with a favor. I've heard you are fairly good at making wooden crafts. I'm wondering if you could make me a wooden ring or band for a gem. I can't really use metals that you would find with other jewelry, but there is a very special ring I would like. Could you help me?
Oh, of course, little laddie. But it's gonna cost you.
Of course, of course. What? How much would it cost?
Oh, it's not gonna cost you in gold.
I'm gonna walk away.
But it's gonna cost you in time. I wanna come on your next mission. And he
Oh.
insists that he comes with you guys for your next adventure that Windhelm posted for you guys.
Well, that is actually quite a wonderful thing you said. However, I am not one to determine this decision for my entire group. I'll possibly head back and talk with the two others to see if they would be fine with you joining us.
All
Could you
right.
maybe go-
Be quick about it, though.
Of course, of course. Thank you.
And he's gonna try to find Juin and Aizen so that he can bring up this little deal.
Okay.
So
Aizen, June, where are you guys all at?
I'm training.
So you'd be probably outside of the castle.
Yeah, just like hitting a dummy or something and
Yeah,
checking over the
perfect.
notes I got.
Perfect. June.
so I guess as I'm heading back in from the what's it called, I'll try to run into Aizen.
Okay. Cool.
Eisen, do you remember how I was quite interested in that ring?
Yeah.
You see, as I have a mild allergy to certain metals, I needed to get it rebanded with a wooden material.
Oh shoot. Are you vaccinated?
You know, I thought I was, but there might be some sort of issue. The transcripts aren't coming up that it actually happened correctly. So
All right. Go on.
So I was wondering. I came to Thorn because apparently he is a very fine wooden craftsman and tinker. He said the payment would, rather than being in gold pieces, it would be in time and service. He wants to come on our next journey. I think it would be wonderful if he came just for extra help, but I would also be getting a very fancy ring out of it. But I wanted to make sure it was fine with my teammates before I invited another.
I mean, I'm reluctant to just add someone. I hardly even trust you guys. I met you literally 2 days ago.
That is fair. That is fair.
I'd like to know what we're doing first before we just invite strangers along.
All right, then. I'll go back and tell him that what was our plan.
Well, you don't
time.
have to go back now. We'll just find out what we're doing, and then we can go back and tell him if he's coming.
All right. Then let's find Juin and see if we can get an understanding for our mission.
All right.
We find Juin
We
to
find
get
him.
an understanding.
We found him.
No roll. We have true sight on Juin.
I have been found.
June, what are you doing?
Actually, we didn't find him.
Oof. Wait. I have high wisdom.
I
Roll.
have a frickin' +5.
Oof. Yeah, we're not finding him. We're taking our sweet time.
Yeah, he's not
Sure.
coming on this adventure.
June, what are you doing?
I'm still just talking to the potions guy.
Oh.
Talking about Dragon Pea.
Yeah.
What have you guys been
Here's
talking
how I
about?
got it. Dragon Pea.
He tells you about how one time he was on an expedition and his caravan flipped over and he passed out. And when he awoke, he was inside the cave of a shadow dragon. And this shadow dragon was asleep. And being highly proficient in potions, he knew that dragon urine was extremely wealthy. Or not,
Wealthy.
sorry. Yeah, extremely expensive. And he basically milked that urine right out of that dragon.
Did you say milked it?
Oh.
I don't
That
think
is-
that's urine.
That's what he said.
It's what he said.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna quick change what I said was in this potion. Dragon cum.
It's not a dragon cum.
Okay.
And you know what, John? Throughout your conversations with him, he teaches you a lot about
Milk of
Potions?
dragons.
and a lot about medicinal items. So put another plus on your medicine check
Wow.
for your
Ooh.
wisdom.
Wait, a wisdom check? Oh, like
Well,
medicine?
for your medicine skill, yeah.
Ah. Ooh, okay. Thanks.
So yeah, you guys meet up, and you guys gonna go check out what your next mission is.
I think that would be prudent.
Man, that language professor.
Wow.
Oh shoot, I got a
Oh,
critical
what's that
fail on
mean?
that
Oh.
16.
Trying to figure some stuff out.
Hey, a fail's a fail.
Yeah,
Skateboard
I didn't
trick.
flip on that one.
You have died.
That's
So
that's
the,
the thing. I either flip or I don't.
This is where the board is. So
Ooh,
you all
okay.
travel there.
Yeah.
And you see written on the board, Juin, Eisen, and Corthus, their next mission is to go investigate and, if necessary, terminate
Whoa.
any enemies at the ancient temple. And with it is a map that you will use to get there.
Where does it look like it's on the major map? Can we bring that up?
Yeah, of course. Let me move you guys. On the major map, it is somewhere about right here.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, I'm zooming back into the forest.
I see
You don't
it.
need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
So it's about a two-day ride there.
All right. All right.
We do have horses though.
Yeah, I mean,
From the school.
yeah, you'll
I
get
want to go on
horses.
an airplane.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could walk. There's alternatives to horses.
Mhm.
I can blink like 40.
Some of
I
us
could turn into a horse.
Some of us can apparently fly by casting stuff.
So and underneath it, it does say this will be a difficult mission, and could prove to be deadly if things go wrong.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds promising.
All right. Well, I guess there's two arguments here. Since it's a rather difficult and dangerous mission, we could use the extra help, or we could argue that since it's a difficult and dangerous mission, we want to make sure that all the people present are a functioning and trustworthy group. So, we're in a pickle. Should we just chop it down to a vote? Who would like the Thorin the Large to join us?
No.
Roll perception.
Wait, why?
No.
I say
Or
no.
sorry, not perception. I meant
I have that
sorry.
choice.
Sorry, roll persuasion. Freaking convince me.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Well-
I was like, I said no.
All right. Well, I think here. I think I actually persuasion. Roll 1d20. What's my charisma? And then I do have persuasion, so this is a +5.
Okay.
Wait.
I want to do a persuasion and try to talk him out of it at the same time.
All right. So this is my
let's do a
persuasion.
persuasion
so
off.
you should roll against my persuasion. So
Let's do
mine
a
is
persuasion
plus
off.
12. That is a 7 plus 5, so 12.
Okay.
Cool, man.
And then I say, hey, but remember when he's just a weird guy?
Yeah, that's a critical fail.
You know what? I think you should come with. Well, that doesn't matter. John's failure thoroughly convinced me we need someone to watch Juin. I remember him really taking a liking to Juin, and I'm hoping he kind of babysits.
Thorn has joined.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Can you add him into the Discord?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, frick.
Who's our first celebrity guest?
Dang.
Told Jake he's been asking to play some League for a bit.
Hold on.
Ryan Gosling?
Wow, you're playing Hagrid?
Yeah, Cam really wanted to go on this adventure, so he gave him a character he could play as in game.
Yeah. Here he is.
No, it's at the
Oh,
Whoa.
Thorin has entered the chat.
baby.
Hello.
Thorin was the first D&D character I ever made. Thorin Dank was his name. He was a
Oh.
dwarf. He's
All right. So you guys gonna go tell Thorin the great news?
Yes. Corthus will.
I suppose
Alright,
we'll all
so-
go.
Yeah, I guess we all just head down. Corthus gives a scared little knock on the wooden hut's door.
You hear the soft music of a guitar,
Ooh, he's a bard.
Is it electric?
and let's not play that one actually. Let's play this one. Not that one. And you hear Thorin softly singing, my love, where have you gone? My love, come back to me. My love, please return.
Hey, should we come back later?
And you hear him softly weeping.
Hello?
I think we should give him some space. Maybe we should mention it to him in the morning. He doesn't seem like one who would be that down on a quick change in plans. So we should just wait until the morning.
I walk up
Looks
to
like
him.
it's cry time.
Huh? What do you do?
You just walk in.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
Oh, little Aizen. I'm sorry you have to see me in this state.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can raise your spirits, pal. You wanna come with?
Oh, yes. I can finally leave this place and possibly find her again.
Who are you hoping
he,
to find?
My sweet Isabel. And he tells you of his daughter, who was taken in the night a year ago.
Oh.
While Thorin was off on duty.
Oh.
He wasn't allowed to go back out because Windhelm had thought that he wouldn't be able to handle the loss of his daughter while also trying to fight, and he has been stuck within the castle grounds for the past year, when all he's wanted to do is try to find his daughter.
Hey, Thorin, this might sound really weird, given that I have no way of providing context to this, but you need to trust me on this one. Do you have, like, a picture of her?
He goes, yes, I do. And it's a drawn photo,
I'd
but
imagine.
it's of him and his daughter. She's very small with brown pigtails, a blue and white dress, and you can see Thorin in the picture smiling with all delight.
Does she look familiar to Eisen?
Eisen recognizes her immediately.
Okay. Thorin, buddy, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's going on here. And I don't know you. But something's going on here, and I'm looking for answers. So I'm fine with you joining us on this one.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how long it's been since I've tried to leave this place. Finna wouldn't let me go, damn him. Thank you so much.
I have one
he gives
condition.
Oh, before you say that, he wraps his arms around every single one of you and picks you up on the ground and squeezes you. And now you can say what you were going to say.
We call the shots.
He's squeezing you.
Your
face is pressed up against his chest, and you can barely make the words out.
Okay, I cast defensive step. I teleport out of his, like, just out of his arm, so I'm still standing there. And
there you go.
Say, all right, I have one condition, Thorin.
What's that?
We call the shots.
All right.
You follow
as long as
our
we can
lead.
find my sweet Isabella.
All right. You need to trust our judgment too.
I will.
No exceptions. If you can agree to that, then you can join us.
Of course.
All right.
John, did you just come back?
Yep.
Where were you?
Oh, you missed that whole thing, huh?
No, I just had a quick pee. I saw almost. He was just hugging real good, and then I walked away because I was like, "Okay, this is a hug time."
Perfect. Thorin says, "All right, come get me in the morning, and we'll leave right away."
Sounds good.
So the night or the day has passed you by rather quickly. You guys
I
can.
had a few questions for Thorin.
Yeah.
So
he goes, "Oh, little laddie, yes. Let me grab that." And he takes the ruby out from your hand and gently pulls it off the gold band and says, "I'll have it for you in the morning."
Oh, great! I actually have two other questions for you, sir.
What's that?
The first is a rather simple question, one along the lines of your woodworking with rings. But do you happen to know how to make a wooden shield by chance?
Oh, I probably could, but I don't know if I have enough wood on me.
No worries. I happen to have a fairly simple. I was just wondering if there was anyone who could possibly make a non-metal shield, the same situation as I have with this ring. However, my next question is actually a bit more serious. You see, as someone who is skilled with animals, I'm wondering if you know anything about this text. It seems, and I take out D. Oswald's Expounding Knowledge of All Things in the World, Volume 12. And I see if he knows anything about the language or the text. He seems like a druid or animal-ish person.
And this was, what is the text that he's reading?
Oh, it's like it's the magical jargon that's hard for people to decipher. I'm wondering
Okay.
if he knows anything about it.
He says, I more just am a person who knows about animals. Languages and such aren't really my strong suit. So this is, like you said, gibberish to me, really. But in our travels, we might find someone.
Of course, of course. I just always thought it would be important to ask anyone I knew who knew of the sort. Thank you once again for your work on the ring. I'm glad
All
you're
right.
joining the party.
I'm glad I am as well.
And then Corthus heads back to his dorm to take some snoozles.
Perfect. While you're walking out, he looks to you, Juin, and says, I'll protect you with everything I have. And gives you a little wink.
Thank you.
All right, time to go to bed.
All right, head back and up to that nice clock tower.
Okay.
I rolled a 5 for sleep initiative. Oh,
Ooh, Juin.
so I guess we're just walking back now.
I guess so. Yeah. Wait. Can I one thing I wanted to know here? Can I make a perception roll to see if I notice you're surprised with the picture? Are you fine? Should I do that? Or should we wait for Cam?
I guess wait for Cameron.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show where Sawyer and I are just sitting in here because God left us.
Yeah. Went with someone else, someone cooler, who actually gets backstory.
I got one.
Ooh.
It's just you now.
Nah, I'm
What
just
color
saying.
eyes?
Oh. Not yet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You hear a knock on Corthus and Eisen. You hear a knock on your door. And you can tell that it is a rather large-fisted man. And you hear, "Come on, guys, come on, time to go, time to go."
How morning is it?
Oh, it's like early. Thorin is just banging on your door, to the point where he's hitting it so hard that it's starting to come off its hinges.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. And then I think Corthus is doing a bit of like doing the morning rush. He then uses his cantrip mending to fix the door hinges.
Perfect. Let's see.
John, would it be better if you did those privately?
I don't know. Yeah, it might
I
be.
think it would be.
I think it would
Because
be.
I really like
Okay,
the
I just wasn't
idea
sure-
of you saying, like,
Okay.
I don't know, or
I just
you
wanted
just
to
like
make sure
messaging
that-
Cam what they got and then just describing something
Okay.
wacky happening.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think
just
that's a
wanted to
good
make
idea.
sure that it was obvious that it was legit question.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's
I
a good
trust
idea.
you.
I trust you too.
Well, if he just does a GM roll to you, then, I mean,
How do you do
Yeah.
that?
on your character sheet,
Oh, actually, I can click GM.
yeah, that's also the way to. That's what I meant.
There you go, Cam. That's
Okay.
the new ones.
Okay, cool. I'll have you keep track of those.
I will.
And then also, I believe it goes without saying, you guys are tracking all of your gold and your.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right now I
That's
have 25 gold.
I
That's not my job.
I have 300.
You're
I
lying.
have 0.
No, I
You have
tracked.
300?
Yeah, I tracked it.
How?
How much did you start off with?
400.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, that was the problem.
No,
Remember we
it's my
changed it?
backstory. I've been saved. It's my life savings.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Alright.
That's
Oh.
freaking, I have 30.
No, I was about to say what?
Yeah, we kind of went over it last time.
Okay, perfect. Sweet. So, if you guys want, we can continue going. I know it's already almost been 2 hours. We can continue on. We won't get to the tower, but we can just do some more character stuff if you'd like. Or we can take this time to talk about what you guys want to see in the future.
I have a little bit of homework, so if we could focus then on talking about some some stuff for the future, I think that
Okay. Is everybody else cool with that?
Sure.
I hope you guys don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, sweet.